Hola mis amores, bienvenidos otra vez a mi canal. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. Okay, so I've already got a look on my face, and the eyeshadow and the blush today is all from BH Cosmetics. I ordered it a while ago, been hanging on to it, trying to decide how I wanted to use it. So I created a look for you guys, and that will be in a tutorial coming up. And today we are going to do swatches of an eyeshadow palette and of a blush palette. So let's start. Oh, and before I forget, some very important information. I am going to be doing a giveaway of some of my favorite products coming up in the next few videos, so make sure that your eyes and ears are open and that you're watching and that you're subscribed so that you know when this takes place, because I am going to have a giveaway. So I hope you guys are excited and ready to get some free makeup and some free products, because I love my subscribers and I appreciate you guys very, very much. Okay, so let's get started with the Blushed Neutrals palette from BH Cosmetics. All right, you guys, this is how the palettes come from BH Cosmetics. They're just a hard plastic to protect the products inside. Now, it says that we have 21 eyeshadows and 5 blushes in here. Oh, let's let the camera focus. Hello, camera. Hello. Okay. All right, so let's open her up. All right, so we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 by 3 row on, oh, and this is terrible, on the eyeshadow, and then here are the blushes down here at the bottom. I'm not real sure what they think we're gonna do with a blush that's exactly this color, if they're going for neutral and not 100% obvious, perhaps. But in the look that's coming up in the tutorial, I actually used a couple of these blushes not as blush but actually as eyeshadow. So let's start with this top row. I am going to be working left to right on all of these colors. These colors do not have names, nor do they have numbers. So we are just going to go by row, and I will be swatching those for you. Here is the first one. It feels very smooth. It goes on very pretty. It's a kind of a coppery color. The next one, we've got a corally kind of color, and as you can see, it's not going on the best. Third one, we've got another shimmer. This went on really smooth. It's a little chunky, as you can see up there at the top, but it is a very pretty color. I do like it. Okay, now we've got this hot pink, Barbie pink color. Wah! Okay. Oh, and in my swatches, I don't have any primer on my arm. I'm using my fingers, and putting it actually on the eye is a little bit different. So you will just have to see and figure out your experience. All right, the next one is a coral color. Another coral. Okay. I'm barely seeing it. Okay, then we've got another shimmer. I like this one, it's pretty. Okay, then we have a matte. I'm not real sure what color we would describe this as. Just a very light kind of natural brown. All right, that is the first row. Now let's go in and do the second row. Okay, so we're gonna start in with this gold color. Oh, that's pretty. That bronze gold color is really pretty. Okay, the next one is a matte, kind of a chocolatey brown. You know, it's not changing my life, but it's there. The next one, we've got a coral color, which I actually did use in the look. And as you can see, it did not go on very well. It was, as you will see in the video, not the most awesome with a brush. Now we've got a little bit brighter, kind of a pinker tone coral. Okay, then we've got another brown. That looks very similar to that one over here. What do you guys think? That looks similar to me. Okay. Then we have a brownie, greeny. It's like almost like in the pan it looks like baby poop brown. But this is a little bit darker brown. All right, then this very last one, it almost looks like a lighter version of Max Swiss Chocolate. There that is. All right, we have one row left. All right, this first one is a dark, oops, where am I? Like a dark army green color. Come on, Paige, get it in the view, okay? It did not translate as army green, it translated as a gray. Okay, and the next one is a shimmer. Darker browny, bronzy shimmer moment. Okay, then we've got another shimmer. It's a lighter one. This one's more of a peachy gold shimmer. Okay, and then we have another shimmer that's along the same lines, but tonally a little darker, kind of a terracotta. But as you can see, when I swatched that, the shimmer kind of just went on vacation and left. All right, the next one, we've got a berry color. Oh, that's pretty. You could do something with that. That's pretty. That's swatched relatively well. All right, then this first one, or not first one, but this next one is like a brownie, greeny, it's like an olivey brown, if that could be a color. Could that be a color? No. We'll find out. All right, this last one is all tonally along the same lines, but it's a little bit lighter, I would say. Okay, so this looks like it has more green in it, and this one is more of a lighter brown color. All right, those are the eyeshadows for you. 3 rows of eyeshadows, and we have 5 blushes. Okay, so we've got some clean real estate right here on this arm. Let's go in with this first one, which I talked to you about. I said I wasn't real sure what they wanted you to do with this super, super light color. I actually did not use it as blush in my look. I used it as another option. So there's the first one. It's basically my skin tone. The next one's kind of a terracotta kind of color. All right, the next one's got a little bit more pink in it. Yeah. All right, and the next one is a shimmer. You know, some people have mixed emotions about shimmery blushes. I mean, it looks powerful. Let's see. Woo! See how I really think that these could be eyeshadows, guys. I really, I'm really feeling that would maybe be a better application. And then this one is an extremely dark berry color, and It's actually the one that I used on the outer edges of my eye for this look. Okay, so that is the 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette, the blushed neutrals from BH Cosmetics. All right, now we have the Nude Blush Palette from BH Cosmetics. There are 10 colors. It is in the same hard plastic case as the other one. Okay. Budget-friendly packaging. Okay, here are the 10 shades. Okay. I am wearing, I can't speak English. I am wearing the blush as well today, and I will tell you that I got a ton of color payoff on that, and I actually had to blend to my heart's content because it was a little more blush than I wanted. So we're gonna start right here. We're gonna work left to right. There are 2 rows. Let's get started. Okay, so this first one is like a terracotta color. Very dark, very dark. Okay, that could be good. That could be pretty though for darker skin tones. Pretty things could happen with that. Okay, let's go in with our next one, which is a pink, a bright bubblegum, almost bubblegum pink. Okay, this next one is, in the pan it looks like a light peach color. Let's see if it is along the same lines, the same kind of color going on there. All right, the next one just tonally looks a little bit darker than the one I just swatched for you. Get in the frame, Paige, get in the frame. Okay, yeah, that's almost the same color, guys. That's almost the same color. Okay, this next one, it is along the same lines again as those other ones. These top 3, they look very similar, almost the same in the pan. So let's see. Okay, this one's a little bit brighter. So this is like a peach. This is a peach with a little bit of brown in it. And then this is a lighter peachy with maybe some more pink added to it. That's what I'm getting when I look at it in person. So right there, those are your swatches for the top row. All right, let's go through and do the second row, working left to right. We have got a Barbie pink. Okay. Okay. Very bright. That could be an absolutely gorgeous eyeshadow worked with the right way. The next one is a pink. To me, it's almost a little bit more mauve in the container, and that is how it swatches also. It is a mauvier pink. All right, the next one is going to be, it's mauvey as well, but it looks like they added a little bit of brown to it, so it's a little bit darker. Oh, hey, it's not that dark in the pan, but it is on my arm, okay? But that could be very pretty for a dark skin tone. All right, let's see. This one is more of an apricot kind of color, a dark apricot almost is how I would describe that. That's not okay. It's a brown apricot, okay? But again, dark skin tone option there. All right, this very last one is a gold shimmer. I could see this being used as, I mean, if you're going to do a blush, that would be an in-your-face kind of a golden blush. I see that as an eyeshadow. I see that done subtly. That could be almost a highlight. So for me, there are a multitude of options that I could use that for. All right, all of these blushes, in my opinion, swatched much better than the eyeshadows. I had a better experience. All right, welcome back to the flip side, guys. The right way up, because I actually do those swatches. I'm actually looking upside down. It's crazy. It kind of blows my mind. All right, so my thoughts, my final thoughts. I think, okay, the blushes are better than the eyeshadows. The blushes are way more pigmented and they mean business. They were easier for me to blend out, in my personal opinion. Okay. The eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are hit and miss. Not all of the colors function and operate the same way. Some are very blendable, very pigmented, but some of them you can't even hardly see. So it is affordable, I'll give you that. So, I mean, if it doesn't break the bank and it doesn't hurt you to try, you might find some amazing, life-changing, winning shades in there. Like this one on the outer edges of my eye that's actually a blush is beautiful and it blends beautifully. I'm really pleased with that. But again, it's a blush, not an eyeshadow. So I think that BH Cosmetics has some better palettes than these. I hear that the Desert Oasis is absolutely gorgeous, and that might be something that I pick up and review for you guys. But I think for the price point, I think you are getting a serious amount of product, a serious amount of shadows that you can use, that you can play with. Do I think that it's the best palette I've ever had? Absolutely not. But I do think that it's a good place to start. If you like makeup and you want to get into it and get started with it, I think it's a good place to start because it's not going to break the bank and you're going to get a lot of color options. If you are in makeup already and you enjoy playing in makeup like I do, it won't break the bank to purchase a couple of these so that you could have those amazing colors, because as we know, I know BH Cosmetics is on sale all the time, and you can pick them up relatively cheaply and have some awesome options. Now, the other thing that I like is that they are inside these little individual, I just messed that up with my fingernail, individual pans. So I think if you could pop these out, and I know they make a little tool for that and I might need to pick that up, but you could pop these out and you could put them inside your own Z palette or magnetic palette that you have, if there are specific colors that you really, really like. So in that regard, I absolutely love that part of it. So that's kind of my review of the blush and the eyeshadow, the Blushed Neutrals eyeshadow palette. I hope that I've kind of given you some answers and letting you see. That was terrible English. That was awful. Let you see kind of what my experience with it. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. I hope I've answered some questions, and I will see you in the next video. Hasta luego. Don't forget to subscribe.